Hakemashite omedetou. Happy New Year, everybody. Today we're gonna try this Pringles flavored ramen. So since I made my last video where I dressed up like Santa and ate those burgers at Lotteria, I've actually been quite busy. I met up with Ryan. Do you remember him from a few months ago? Eric Surf6 and we visited his circus. He's a circus performer, and we actually did a Pringles taste test with him and a few of his other circus friends. So yeah, I met up with him, shot a few videos, so you'll see those coming in the next, hopefully in the next few weeks. If you are subscribed to his channel, you'll also get to see the videos that he made. Also on the weekend, you might have caught a live stream that I was a part of. Again, Eric and we drove up to Gunma. We spent the whole day driving and visiting the vending machine restaurants that are extremely popular over on his channel. Please go subscribe to his channel as well. You'll be able to see the videos that he made over there, and the ones that I made will appear here. So you'll see both sides of the story, I guess. But yeah, we spent the whole day doing that. It was a lot of fun, I guess. A lot of work. I left home at 7:30 in the morning, got home at like around 10 p.m. So at least you know we're dedicated to bring you guys some videos. Also, maybe a week or two ago, Emmy, made in Japan. Some of you who are subscribed to her may have seen her review these very Pringles here, as well as the yakisoba noodles. These are a few things that I sent to her for her to try. So for those of you who have seen that review and came over to my channel, thanks a lot for joining us. I'm also going to be having a giveaway where you can win these today, because I have a few extras here. So I'll explain how you can enter to win those, but I'm going to give them a try. I already know what the jalapeno and onion taste like because it was part of the taste test that I did with Eric and Ryan. But I'm gonna give these a try and let you know how they are. So let me just grab some water. So I just got some boiling water. So let me open this. So this one's pretty simple. Just crack it open, and there's a bunch of spices and things inside. So let's just add all this stuff to here. Ooh. Oh, okay. So that's all it is, just the powder. It smells very sort of Pringly. What do we got here? This one says spice. Okay, so that one looks a little more peppery. So it's a little bit darker. And then we've got these tasty bits here. There we go. Which look like little bits of onion and stuff. So that must be where the jalapeno and onion are hiding. Just pour in some water. Put that down. Seal it up. I'll give it 3 minutes. So yes, oops. So the way that you can win one of these is pretty much the same way that I usually have my giveaways. Just leave a comment on the video and I will choose someone at random. In the next video after this that you see that I upload, check the description box. If your name appears there, you are a winner. Please contact me and give me an address, and I will send you one of these to try for your very own. The reason I'm just giving away the blue one and not the green one is because these are actually the leftovers from my Patreon for last month, and this one will be, I guess it's a spoiler to my Patreons. This one will be given away in the coming month. So I'm not sure how many or if I will have any left over from that. So I can't really give that away. So for now, we'll just be giving away this one. So yeah, just leave a comment down below and I'll pick your name, or pick 3 names, I guess, at random to win that. So yeah, the channel grew quite a bit during the past year. Thanks a lot to you guys for your support, for watching my videos, and I guess for subscribing as well. I think we started last year with around 5,000 subscribers, and now we're over 13, so more than double. So thank you very much for your support. My goals for the future are to continue what I'm doing You know, I would also like to hear if you guys have any ideas as to what sort of things you would like to see. And also, for those of you who have been subscribed for a while, last year I asked you to do me a favor to recommend some channels that I could send some of my excess Patreon goods to. I thought it was kind of fun last year, and all the channels that I sent stuff to really appreciated it. So 3 minutes is up. So yeah, here we go. That's what we're looking at. Ooh, it smells very jalapeno-y. Looks very hot as well. Perfect for a day like today. I think it's 1 or 2 degrees outside. Okay, so what I asked you to do last year was to recommend some channels that you thought would appreciate getting some kind of random Japanese snacks. Very similar. If you look at my Patreon, you'll see the type of stuff that I send to my Patreons. There's the same kind of stuff that I'll send to the channels that you will recommend to me. There's a few sort of rules, I guess. You're not allowed to recommend your own channel, and you have to recommend a channel that is obviously active. It doesn't have to be a food related channel, but it does have to be a channel that you think would be willing to feature, you know, Japanese snacks. That's pretty much all I gotta ask. Just leave the name of the channel down below. What I'll do is I'll check the channel to see if, you know, they're accepting people to send them stuff, or if it seems like a channel that sort of fits the criteria that I just outlined. And then I'll compile a list, and I will pick, I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe 5 different channels. I got a list here of the ones that we did last year. Sir Bacon, Jason Callan, Number 6 with Cheese. We sent stuff to Emmy again. The stuff I just sent her was not related to that. We sent stuff to a channel called We Fancy, which is based in Korea. Tammy Dunn. These are channels that were all recommended by you. And also one called Pro ZD or Pro ZD. Once again, if you can recommend some channels, I would really appreciate that. So anyhow, let me try this and let you know how it tastes. Hopefully it's cooled down a little bit here. So yeah, it tastes similar to the Pringles, the jalapeno and onion Pringles. I mean, Pringles or not, jalapeno and onion sounds like it would be a good flavor of ramen regardless, right? It kind of lacks the potato flavor, really. I think the seasoning packet may be either the same or very similar to the seasoning that they put on the Pringles, but without the potato flavor. Which, maybe that's a good thing, actually. It doesn't really have that Pringles potato flavor, it just has the seasoning flavor. And the potato chips have a much sort of stronger, spicier flavor. But overall, I think this is really tasty. If I didn't know it was a Pringles thing, I would still enjoy it. I would still think this would be a flavor that I would try again and again. So yeah, if you're one of the winners and you get to try this, definitely let me know what you thought about it. I think they're really good. I could totally eat those every time. So one more thing, since it's New Year's, I got a package, or I guess a letter, from a subscriber that was sent to me. In Japan, we don't really have a custom of sending, I guess, Christmas cards, but we do have something called Nengajo, which is New Year's cards. So they were worried this wouldn't make it in time for Christmas, but it definitely made it in time for New Year, so that's perfect. So the channel that sent this to me is called Stephanie and Emma. So I'll put a link down in the description. There we go. I'll put a link down in the description. You can go check out their YouTube channel to see what they do over there. I'll put a link to every channel that I've talked about so far in this video. So let's see what we got inside here. And it says do not bend. Okay. Oh, they have their YouTuber business card here. You know my intro? There's like a Mount Fuji, and then there's like a monster that comes up holding a hamburger. They recreated that in a time lapse using like plastic figures and things like that. It was pretty cool. Season's greetings and Happy New Year from Stephanie and Emma. Hot Wheels not included. It is a card, it's a street basically, right? And all along here are some Japanese fast food joints. Okay, so let's take a trip down the street here. You see that? Subway, Tokyo Dome. And on this side, we've got KFC, Mount Fuji. You guys did some really good artwork. Oh, Eric Surf 6. If you zoom in closely, you can see there's a surfboard there. Eric was here, and a row of vending machines. Very awesome. Okay, so once again, thank you to Stephanie, Emma for sending this to me. I think you also sent a similar one to Ken. I was watching his vlogs, Ken Domic's vlogs. I know some of my subscribers are also subscribed to his channel. And basically last year Ken visited Japan, and I showed him around a little bit, and I believe he's making plans to return to Japan. So if you make sure you subscribe to his channel as well, like I said, I'll put links to all these channels. You'll be able to see his experiences when he comes back to Japan. Maybe give me some more ideas of things that I can show him. Okay, so before I wrap up this video, I just want to explain a little bit about what I got up to last night. Some of you who follow me on Instagram may have seen the big fire that I was at. Well, that was at a local temple here. Every New Year's, people visit the temple, bong, they ring the bell. There's a huge fire where you burn your fortunes from the previous year, and you also can get a new fortune for this year. I'll put a link up in the description here. You can watch a video of me visiting the temple last year. And here, this year, which is the year of the boar. So I took my poster from last year, which had a dog on it, and I burned it on the fire. And I got this, as well as this Daruma doll. And this is a sort of Japanese New Year's resolution kind of thing. So when you get this at the start of the year, you sort of set a goal that you want to complete throughout the year. And then you take a pen or an ink brush and you color in one of the eyes. I'm not sure if it matters left or right. You color one of them in and you put it on your shelf. And it sits there throughout the year to remind you that you should be working on your goal, your New Year's resolution. If at some point throughout the year you do manage to complete your resolution, let's say I wanted to, I don't know, lose 20 pounds or something, so I'd color it in, and then throughout the year, maybe in August, I lost 20 pounds, I could color in the other eye. So what that means is it shows that you were able to complete your goal throughout the year. It doesn't say what it is, but it just shows that you were able to complete it. And then at the end of the year, along with the poster and any other charms or things that you may have, you just go and throw them on the fire and burn them, okay? And then you get a new one. They also had a raffle there that I entered. Well, it was free. You just take a number out of the box. And I won this. So this is just some detergent. Yeah, usually they're household products. I think last year I won some wax paper or something, but I won that. So there you go. That's what I did for New Year's. It's very customary. I know this is ramen, but it is very customary to eat soba on New Year's Eve or at the start of the new year as a sort of representation. The length of the noodles, they kind of bridge, I guess make a bridge going from one year to the next year or something like that. So I know this isn't soba, but I much prefer ramen. So I guess with that, I'm gonna say Happy New Year once again. Thank you to everybody for all your support throughout the year. Don't forget to leave a comment down below for your chance to win one of these that you can try for your very own and see if you agree with me or not. I just want to say thank you to Stephanie Emma for sending me that panorama. I really appreciate it. And if you guys, like I mentioned earlier, if you guys have any ideas of some channels that I can do my project again and send stuff to, please leave those down below. If you see someone has already put a channel that you are interested in telling me about already, just thumb it up and I'll check and see which is the most popular or not. I'll put links to all the videos that we did last year down below. I'll put links to all the channels we discussed in this video down below. So I'm sorry, there's a lot of links down there, but it is the end of the year. It's kind of like the final video. So thanks a lot once again, everybody, for watching, and we will catch you again in the next video in 2019. One more thing before you go. I got to show you my awesome t-shirt. Yeah.